So I got online and started digging around, seeing if I couldn't find a halogen bulb that was IR. And I looked and looked and looked, and I could not find a single infrared halogen bulb anywhere. And I couldn't figure out why. I knew there had to be a reason, and then I did find out why. And here's the reason. Okay, here's the reason why. I found a spectrum of a halogen bulb, and if you look at this, you'll see the visible light spectrum and the IR spectrum. The reason I couldn't find an IR halogen bulb is because a halogen bulb produces, as you can see in this graph, almost twice as much infrared light as it does visible light, and that would explain why halogen bulbs run so hot. So this is the reason why I couldn't find one. So what I need to do is I need to find some material to block the visible light spectrum, and if all possible, the ultraviolet spectrum. Okay, here's a photograph of the spotlight with the IR pass filter material. It's basically a 16th inch plexiglass. This does also block UV. Okay, now here's the light looking through my Sony camera with the night shot turned off. And here it's turned on. It's pretty bright. It does a very good job of blocking all the visible light. There's just a very light purple haze that you can see through the material, and I'll show that to you again here in a little bit. This house out in back of my place here is every bit, I don't know, 150 yards away, and it illuminates it like it's right next door. Pretty impressive light, actually. I do have one concern though. I'm kind of worried about heat. These halogen bulbs get really hot, and this plexiglass material will start to soften at about 260 degrees, so I got to pay attention to that and do a long-term test to see how that works out. I'm going to set this light down here, and I'm going to turn this night shot on and off a few times just so you can see that it is blocking 99% of the visible light. Pretty impressive material. Now we'll walk around the front of the house here, look up and down the street. Did you catch those insects? Okay, that house down there, that's 150 yards also. So we got some good distance on this. It'll cover some good ground. Illuminate a large area for us. Now I'll set this down so we can look at this again. Light shut off. Just a very, very faint purple glow.